The man started throwing cash like crazy, causing chaos on the street below. People were even hoping someone would jump every day, but none of them knew he had a hidden agenda. It was all a cover so his brother across the street could pull off a heist. Meanwhile, John and his buddy were already inside the building, heading straight to the prepped room. They wired everything up, dragged over a steel plate, locked it dead center, drilled a hole, and shoved a bomb right in. Then they covered it all up with a mattress. Everything was set. Now they just needed Nick to do his part. The screaming crowd was loud enough to mask the blast. Nick breathed a sigh of relief, but the real job was just getting started. He asked Leah for a smoke to calm his nerves. She lit the last cigarette and handed it over, but told him to save half for her. As soon as he passed the rest back, Leah handed it off to the team inside. They were collecting fingerprints from the butt. Meanwhile, John and his partner slipped through the blown open hole and into the ventilation shaft. They jammed the fan with a steel rod, bent the blades out of the way, and crawled through. Then they typed in a code to send the elevator up to the top floor and climbed the shaft to reach the diamond vault level. Next up, getting past the surveillance room, John laid flat on a skateboard, covered in a cloth that matched the floor. The guards were too busy watching the live stream of the jumper to notice anything strange behind them. Once John reached a blind spot, he whipped out a camera, snapped a shot of the surveillance view, printed it, stuck it on a dummy, and placed it right in front of the lens. For a second, they thought they'd nailed it, until they hit a surprise: a new motion sensor in the hallway. This wasn't part of the plan. John panicked and reached out to Nick, but Nick had Leah right in front of him, so he had to drop clues mid-conversation. John didn't catch on, but his girlfriend suddenly did. It was a heat sensor. All they had to do was cool it down. So they grabbed a fire extinguisher, sprayed the whole way through, and piled them up on the sensor. It froze completely. Crisis averted. Finally, the two made it to the vault door.